All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Romantic and I believe this is Focus taking place here on Twisted Meadows. My apologies. I had everything all queued up, and then, well, the NetEase servers went down, thereby kicking me out of my game, and well, making me have to reset everything. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, trying to get my energy back up once again. Wasted some time, and hopefully it does not come back to haunt me. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down here. It is going to be Romantic spawning as the green human player over here on the top left hand side of the map. Going to go ahead and speed things up just a little bit since I am pressed on time. And we are going to have Focus spawning here as the blue orc at what I will call the 8 o'clock position. Now, we are speed building this Altar of Kings, so that means that the Archmage will be out significantly faster than that Blade Master. And what that really means is that the Archmage is going to be able to clear out of the creep camp pretty quickly here. Let's go ahead and try and engage right there. You can take a look. Militia don't have to walk nearly as far. Gonna try and engage all the way around here, get some damage onto those mud golems and those forest troll trappers. Inner fire has been cast across multiple units as well. Meanwhile, Blade Master has already picked up a Circuit of Nobility, selling that Scroll of Town Portal, and now clearing out this 533 creep camp. Alright, let's take a look back down across over here. Footman trying to get away, taking a little bit of damage across from the Ogre Magi and that Forest Troll High Priest, as the Archmage will get to level 2 and pick up a very important, True Shot Aura. Now, one of the things here, double water elementals here, true water elementals to try and clear out that creep camp, but the Brilliant Aura will replenish the mana, an ongoing strategy, and one of the reasons why human players generally like Twisted Meadows when going up against an orc. That very fast expansion is extremely helpful. Now we see a 2-burrow Voodoo Lounge expansion coming in from Focus, so this is going to be a little bit delayed here. Meanwhile, Romantic, my apologies, are already difficult to spot on the mini-map since it is green on green. If I have a hard time finding where Romantic is, I am apologizing already, as we are looking at a Footman just putting into a little bit of damage onto the Voodoo Lounge here, but really just trying to look for his opponent. Now, Grunts are already making their way out. Militia also making their way out as well. And what we're really looking at, or what we're seeing, is that the Archmage is trying to get to the next level. All right, Footman taking a lot of damage. There is another Windwalk strike followed by a strike in the back. Blade Master gets to level 2. Meanwhile, where is the Archmage? Archmage is off over here. It wants to get to level 3 and should be able to get there fairly quick. Takes down the 2 level 3 creeps there pretty easily, as the Archmage is just shy of level 3. Meanwhile, Footman knocking on the door of the Voodoo Lounge might be able to take it out here momentarily. Meanwhile, the Grunts have made a short work of this extra creep camp here, and you're going to see 2 militia make their way over just to see, well, there's nothing really there for me to take out. Archmage makes its way back down. It looks like it's going to try and clear out this creep camp here. Might as well drop a water elemental since, well, you are going to be maxed out on mana anyways in just a moment. Archmage now going to be making its way. Oh, Blade Master coming across, getting some damage onto the Archmage. Let's take a look. What's going to happen here? Null Brute is going to get taken down with a Windwalk strike. A Blade Master, well, Archmage still just shy of level 3. Meanwhile, Footman trying to get away. Blade Master gets a Windwalk or a big critical strike on a low hit point Footman. Is one of the Footmen perhaps going to try and make its way back, do a little bit of body blocking? No. One of Romantic's Footmen actually heading its way back down, but Romantic's Footman here will just get taken out. Not quite sure what that was about. The Blade Master should be able to finish this off with no problem on the majority of the attacks. There it goes. It does get taken down. Now, back across here, Archmage gets up to level 3 after finishing off that level 3 null. And now that the Archmage is at level 3, level 2 water elementals are available. Tech to tier 2 nearly done. Meanwhile, tech to tier 2 on the stronghold already done, as you see the training of the Shadow Hunter. Orc Burrows, War Mill has been added. You can see reinforced defenses to try to get that fortified armor. And, well, that is going to be absolutely necessary if we are going to be going for a Beastmaster. And it looks like we may be going for a Beastmaster or a Firelord. No, Beastmaster it is. Archmage, Quill Beast, Water Elementals, all of this is really effective at shutting down Orc Burrows as they are under construction, and it's going to take a little bit of time for that War Mill research to become completed. There's going to be a small window of opportunity for Romantic to really deal a large amount of damage while he is also setting up his Arcane Sanctum. Dual Arcane Sanctums for slow. All right, let's take a look back across here. Voodoo Lounge. Well, going to go ahead and put a lot of pressure on this building as it is being constructed. Let's take a look back across here. Peons are also doing a lot of repairs as well. War Mill, or the upgrade, is nearly done here. A second Quill Beast now added as an Orc Burrow could end up getting taken down. Let's take a look at this. There's a quick Hex, but even with all the repairs, it is not going to be enough. Water Elemental is now quickly going after the Tauren Totem. No easy kills there, as the Water Elementals are going to be looking to push some damage back onto all of these units. Could drop another Water Elemental here again. A lot of damage has been dealt as the Quill Beasts are now making their way through. All right, Shadowhunter, Blademaster are right there. Beastmaster has fallen at level 1 after all of the chasing, but, well, the damage has been done. One Orc Burrow gone, losing the Voodoo Lounge, and also that Bestiary is going to be a major setback. Priest now getting trained back up. We should be following it up with Slow from Sorceresses. Level 1 Beastmaster resurrects rather quickly, and we could also be going into Spellbreakers. Spellbreakers extremely effective against the Shadow Hunter and the Spirit Walkers, just because, well, anything that has mana, as it does deal bonus damage, at least while they still have mana there. All right, Quill Beast trying to get away. Is the Quill Beast going to be able to do anything? No, at least it could have disrupted the healing on a Grunt. Didn't even bother to do that. Archmage is at level 3. That True Shot Aura, adding in bonus damage, was really the key there. There you can see purposely trying to disrupt the healing across multiple units. A Bestiary trying to get constructed, as we're going to be looking perhaps at a Hex onto the Archmage. No Hex onto the Archmage. Meanwhile, just going to be diving on into here. The Tauren Totem is actually a little bit, going to be blocked here by 2 Grunts in a very good spot, preventing any sort of issues. Meanwhile, Shadowhunter is going to go ahead and try to finish off that Archmage, unable to do so. Water Elementals are in position. Footmen trying to put pressure onto the Grunt here. That Grunt will get taken down, but at what cost? You are going to be losing up some Footmen here as the Footmen try to get away. Water Elementals also still pushing in through some damage. Another Bestiary is getting constructed. Footman could try to make its way over. It gets taken down as well. And this is just not looking good for Romantic. Romantic is losing a lot in trying to delay the Bestiary. Romantic does have 40 supply compared to 35, though, so there is a bit of a supply advantage, but he's just feeding experience now. As you can see, Grunts and all of these units back across over here. Beastmaster going to try and engage against these units once more. All right, low hit point Grunt. Grunt going to get taken down. There goes one Grunt. Another Grunt could get taken down here. Spirit Link to try and save. There's a Hex onto the Archmage. Archmage is in serious trouble. Is it going to perhaps get a fireball off? Yes, it will. Followed up with the Scroll of Town Portal, and the Beastmaster says, you know what? As long as I can make it out of here, well, I will cut my losses. Bestiary is going to get completed. Tauren Totem now training up a second Spirit Walker, followed up by the Adept training. And here is Romantic's follow-up play. An army of sorceresses and priests are here, ready to go. Ivory Tower is also being placed down as well. Are we getting Arcane Sentry? No, but we are getting as many priests as we can, and that is going to be the pressure. This is pretty much an all-in attempt right now. The Peon trying to do a little bit of scouting. The Militia are actually going to end up taking down a Peasant, but they are going to be a little bit distracted from what they're really called to do. Let's take a look. Oh, there goes a Peon. Down it goes. Ivory Tower could get constructed here. There it goes as well. Archmage could construct another as well. There it goes another, as the Sorceresses and all these units are all here ready to go. The Fortified Armor at tier 2 going to have a very profound impact now. As you're going to take a look, well, Kodo Beast getting slowed up, trying to get some repairs in. There's some massive repairs, but no, not going to be enough. Blademaster getting in some big damage as well, as this priest trying to run around every which way, unable to escape the ranged attack of the Shadow Hunter. All right, more Water Elementals being dropped in. Kodo Beast eating up some Footmen. As you can see, the Sorceresses, well, they need to perhaps try and head back here. One Sorceress is going to get taken down again, but still plenty of slow to go around. As we are taking a look at the Peasants are just, well, causing a bit of traffic at the very least. Scroll of Speed now being used. Kodo Beast trying to head all the way back. Art units are now pulling back here. Scout Tower, Arcane Towers are getting added as well. as well. A Peon is going to get taken down. Archmage tries to drop a Water Elemental, does exactly that. Kodo Beast is down to 35 hit points. Disenchant, is it going to work? Yeah, Footman does come back out. Kodo Beast is lost as the units are all now trying to pull back again. Romantic sitting on one arcane tower. He has 47 over 48 supply. More arcane towers, more priests are getting added in. Archmage only sitting at level 3 though. No level 2 Brilliance Aura, and that could potentially be a problem. The Quill Beast, invisible, purposely disrupting the healing, removing the Clarity Potion and the Healing Salve on the Shadow Hunters. Brilliantly done, as gold is going to be a problem, especially since the Voodoo Lounge is so farly positioned. All right, Arcane Tower number 2 is now done. Arcane Tower number 3 is getting closer and closer to completion. Footmen perhaps need to back off here. Raiders may try to join in as well. 40 over 50 supply compared to 47 over 48, as the Beastmaster, well, doesn't want to drop any additional units as of yet. Now, what is Focus going to do? He's going to try to build up the army that he needs in order to fight back here. He wants to time this attack. He doesn't want to take damage needlessly on his units, but he is still currently down by a good amount of supply. 3 arcane towers here. Demolisher now joining in on the fight, and that's exactly what he needs to try and stay alive. Demolisher looking to get some extra damage here. Let's take a look. Sorceresses, well, could have a very bad day indeed. As you can take a look, the one Demolisher just pushing forth with a bunch of damage. All right, Brilliance or Tome of Retraining onto the Archmage. Archmage now goes into Blizzard, and this is blizzarding straight up across all of these buildings here. That is a major problem, since these buildings, well, they will take some major damage. And you can take a look at it. I think that's 20 damage per wave, 160 damage per attack, right, or per blizzard, as we are now seeing the counterattack come in from the other side. All right, Blademaster trying to engage here. All right, it looks like one of those Orc Burrows will get taken down. It may be more of them as well. Let's take a look. 5 more, continuing to battle it out. Grunts also lost, as well as the, well, Archmage now low on mana. Arcane towers are falling. Let's take a look. Supply 45 over 50. 2 Orc Burrows could get lost here, and then with those Orc Burrows gone, well, what's going to happen? You are going to be supply blocked. However, the Demolishers are already out onto the field as the Archmage tries to put pressure onto the Blademaster. Finish off those Orc Burrows. That's probably the key right now, and perhaps get an additional peon, but he moved. The Archmage unnecessarily moved, and he could have finished off these Orc Burrows. Instead, well, the Archmage is now out of mana and in a little bit of trouble, as these Orc Burrows will get repaired. All right, a bit of a miscalculation there. Romantic sitting at 48 supply compared to 42. Peons are now coming in for the repairs as well, and Romantics, well, very, very aggressive tower push will fall short, giving Focus time to, well, reestablish himself and perhaps get ahead. Shadowhunter sitting at level 3. Beastmaster sitting at level 1 still, and that is a very big deal. 3-1 going up against a 4-3. Yes, the Beastmaster is almost at level 2. There you have it. And the Archmage is almost at level 4, but the Shadowhunter at 3 is going to be the big issue. Kodo Beast slowly chomping on a Spellbreaker, and Focus pretty much is challenging his opponent, saying, you know what? I pretty much know that your army was only really scary if you, in fact, had towers. Without those towers and with my Demolishers, that, well, that damage that I'm dealing is just can cause so many problems that you are going to be forced to try and pull back here. Force Troll Trapper about to get taken down. Ring of Protection plus 4 dropped. A very high Ring of Protection item. Beastmaster going from 3 to 7 armor. Well, each point of armor is like 6% effective hit points. So, well, you can do the math there. Demolishers are all here, ready to go. Kodo Beast. Spirit Walkers are here as well. Let's take a look. Supply count 48 over 50 compared to 60 over 60. And, well, the low income upkeep of Romantic is going to cause problems. But what is this? Focus accidentally moves amongst so many of his units here, and he gets split up, and all of a sudden losing those 2 Demolishers, this caster army could come back again. Focus making a classic mistake against Romantic, and at this stage, at this level of play, you cannot afford to do this. All right, Voodoo Lounge about to get taken down. There it goes. Spellbreaker could get lost. There's a Blizzard right there, but a quick Hex shuts that down. Spellbreaker will get taken down, but not before a bunch of mana lost from that Blade Master there. Double belts of giant strength, making the agility hero that much more difficult to finish off, as it has over 1,000 hit points at level 4. All right, Blizzard still raining down right now. Shadowhunter out of mana, no more possible hexes, but well, Raider is going to be able to finish up the job as well. Blade Master healing wave, trying to heal up the remaining units. Spellbreakers now making their way over. Raiders chasing after all of these units as well, and who is actually coming out ahead in this battle, as we're taking a look at more summons making their way out as well. Priest, this is the last priest that is alive. Romantic going to be losing his priest, but the Blade Master could also be in trouble as well. No easy healing. Blade Master going to get taken down. There it goes. Beastmaster now sitting at level 3. Blizzard now coming back the other way, as you're going to take a look at, well, the Shadow Hunter could have a little bit of problems as well. All right, let's take a look at this. More damage getting added. Peons just throwing up some traffic right now, and you have a Peon surround onto a Spirit Walker. Spirit Walker says, you know what, I can go into the ethereal form, and the Sorceress say, I see you. All right. Sorceress is going to finish off that Spirit Walker there. Let's take a look. No experience leveling up. Archmage sitting at level 4 and losing those 2 Demolishers were absolutely painful for Focus. Romantic sitting on a Spellbreaker and some Priests inside his base right now, but he doesn't want to he doesn't want to run over with those units, as he's afraid that perhaps they will get caught in transit by a couple of Raiders. Now, getting caught in transit is a way to get back into this game. Romantic, however, coming back across here. Voodoo Lounge going to get lost. There it goes. Perhaps a Peon will get lost as well. There it goes, as Blizzard now raining down once more. Perhaps Blizzard right here to even hit the War Mill and get some extra damage in. All right, Raider down to 33 hit points. Let's see, fighting already underway. Sorceress is in a little bit of trouble. There's a disenchant to try to save all the units. Archmage, Blade Master, everything is fighting all around. Shadowhunter could lose a whole bunch of mana. The Shadowhunter really should have been focused, as it did have mana, and it showed how effective that healing could possibly be. Blade Master going after the Sorceress. Sorceress needs to turn back around. Shadowhunter going to be going after the Sorceress as well. Blade Master chasing after that unit. Blade Master going to perhaps try to finish off the Sorceress. Gets the final blow with the help from a Shadowhunter, as a Priest now runs on through. All right, what is that Priest doing? Sorceress, perhaps another slow right there. Blade Master trying to get away. A little bit of body blocking is in order, as the Blade Master could be in some serious trouble. There it goes. Going to end up getting surrounded. And with that said, Focus gives the GG. Good turnarounds back and forth, but one critical mistake by Focus, losing those Demolishers, and, well, really set him back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't close the window. It just naturally closed on me. So I wanted to see all the stats as well. My apologies.